Kate Pavan here. Good news for all the people who have been preparing for your Karnataka Civil Judge exam. I know for the fact many students are, many students, all those people who cleared the prelims recently, they were texting me, sir, I cleared the cutoff, and I'm really happy for them. But biggest ever problems faced by the students, especially preparing for Karnataka Civil Judge exam, is about for paper one, especially for law paper one, which is constituting of your CPC, your CRPC, along with that your Indian Evidence Act and Constitutional Law, which is of law paper one. Most of you do not have sufficient kind of notes. They are really confused which case laws to refer, which notes to basically refer, which sections are we supposed to utilize, and when we learn for every kind of questions. And one of the biggest ever hurdles faced even by PYQ is about, there is no kind of fixed and concrete books in the anything as of now in the entire industry, which is specifically for subject wise allocation for the entire question paper starting from 2023, because 2025 exam you have written, the last exam was in 2023 to 2010. They wanted subject wise, topic wise, the entire kind of question paper, not the pura question paper, but topic wise. For example, if it's constitutional law, starting from 2023 to 2010, what all they have asked in a very sequence order, proper answer, referring from the topper's answers, people had a real kind of clarifications and doubt. In order to break that particular myth, from past a few couple of days and a few couple of months and years, I've been working for this beautiful ever kind of book, which is super 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 important for your exam perspective. That is about, it has everything, literally everything for your exam perspective, starting, if you observe, starting from everything, all the subjects, constitutional law, I have given out all the kind of details in specific about it. If you observe, I'll just take you to the notes from 2023, how you need to attempt the paper, what, for how much questions, what is the exact kind of answer, what is the important kind of case laws. And along with that, I've also been provided and attached all the questions starting from 2023. This paper, this book is only constituting of what? Only constituting of your pure kind of questions of constitutional law from 2023 to 2010. So that is basically been covered everything in a detailed manner. For example, in 2020-21, what was asked for 10 markers, how much lines you have to attempt for it, what are the important kind of articles you need to mention, what are the important kind of case laws you need to mention for short answers, long answers, everything in a detailed manner I've basically given. And each of these PDFs also contains at last a mock test you have to basically give for this exam. That is also being given at last. Last, if you go to the last pages of this, you'll be finding a mock test, mock question papers, depending on the previous year what they have asked. On that basis, how you need to attempt and give it, complete information have been given it over here. Like that, you'll be finding the same information even for your civil procedure code, and along with that CRPC, Indian evidence law, because these four questions, these four papers were codely asked for your exam perspective. Again, if you observe, let me open an Indian evidence law the entire book of mine. Basically, making this entire book, I've been referred this particular book to different advocates, and along with that, taken suggestion from different judges for the same, even many judiciary aspirants for the same, professors from the university. And I've basically constituted this entire beautiful book. Here, if you observe in a detailed manner, I've covered up everything, all the questions which all they have asked, topic by topic, which all they have asked one by one, most repeated kind of topics in a detailed manner. I've just tried to cover it across for your entire preparation. So you will be finding all those details in this respective kind of the drive. I'm attaching it over here. I'll be attaching it below. But along with that, I just want to show you something very important. Here, if you observe, the Karnataka Civil Judiciary, this one drive has this four important kind of PDFs in general, which is required for your paper one, which is must important if you're being preparing for a judiciary exam, because all the questions being asked from again and again, starting from 2023 to 2010, everything is covered in a detailed, elaborative manner, including questions, how much marks have been covered, and what all they've been asked over the period of time. And along with this, I will be giving you an important other bonus stuff. If you observe this, I've just attached this entire PDF. This is about all kind of judiciary tool notes, all kind of judiciary notes. They have been framed until now from different institutions, different authors and everything. I've compiled this, and even this book I will be giving it to you. So previous one which you saw, it's purely for what? Karnataka judiciary exam alone. But the other PDF which I just show it to you now, it is basically what? It is constituting of Karnataka Civil Judge exam, all the questions. And along with that, I've also been compiled and given to you all kind of constitutional law questions. For example, I'll show it to you. This is one of the books which I have drafted it, made beautifully. It is about all kind of constitutional law questions which has been asked until now up to date, what now they have been asked by different kind of judiciary exams in general. So even those kind of books you will be able to find it in this particular kind of Google Doc, which is constituting literally everything for your preparation. I've just quickly shown you all the previous years question, all questions they have been asked one by one, and what are the probable kind of from 2001 to 2020-24, because this is 2025, right? So that's the reason, if you observe all kind of questions which have been asked previously, for example, Madhya Pradesh, 2018, they have asked this particular question. Along with that, here if you observe, the other kind of for example, if you observe this, Delhi Judicial Service, Madhya Pradesh Judicial Services, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan 2010, what they have asked, Haryana, what they have asked, Delhi they have asked, and this kind of questions and answers I've given to you, important kind of questions which they have given. So when you prepare for Karnataka Civil Judge exam, it's important that you need to refer to the previous judiciary exam questions which all they have basically been made, especially for law paper 1. I'm speaking alone about the law paper 1, and that has also been covered up over here in depth and elaborative manner. And I have a small request: if you're a person who's preparing for your mains, it's important that you need to give parallel important and focus solely even for your previous year questions also, which has been asked by different kind of judicial exam. And as of now, it is very hard to find a book which is specifically covering up all kind of questions in a detailed elaborative manner which they have been asked for previous judicial exam. Because when they're framing up the question paper, they look into the question papers which is being set by multiple other people also, multiple other kind of, not only by multiple other judiciary board, they look into it in a very detailed manner. So when you prepare it, you will cover up everything in detail. And one important hack is about, the more you cover about the previous year question papers, the much better it becomes for your entire kind of preparation in general. Okay, very 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 important. And here, that's the reason I have been attached this entire kind of, you'll be finding this entire kind of coursework. And along with that, people who buy this entire package will also be getting few additional kind of benefits. I'll just quickly show it to you what are the other kind of perks you'll be getting. So guys, here if you observe, I'm also been giving you an additional AI based law course, which is AI, how you can integrate in your legal field and how you can basically maximize your law profession. So a beautiful course I've been attaching. It's like a certificate course. You'll also be getting certificate, which is actually filled with bonuses to everything. I'm just giving this additional bonus. You can actually refer to it. And along with it, here, if you observe, my second advantage for you is about for your exam perspective, which is something very, very, very important. Not exam perspective alone. If you observe, I'm been providing other kind of bonuses over here. Free giveaways of 30 plus books of sharpening your legal career. So 30 plus law books have basically been given, especially which can boost your legal career, your law journey in general. And along with that, your law school notes, which you have been studying in law school. If you have been preparing for other kind of exam, what law school notes you require, that has also been given over here. And along with that, free giveaway 10 podcasts which you have to listen, being an advocate future, how it can really mold you as an advocate to everything. All kind of podcast has been provided over here. And along with that, judiciary notes is given, and internship templates which is basically required in case you've been applying for your future firm. That templates you can refer. UPSC exam, if you've been preparing for UPSC law exams or UPSC in general, that toolkit has also been provided. And along with that, law school notes, and along with that, free additional kind of AI related course if you just complete it. Because I feel like in the next future, AI integration in the legal field is very important. So you are going to get even this particular additional bonus along while purchasing this entire thing together. And just going to tell about other beautiful beautiful kind of giveaways is about, guys, something very 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 close to my heart, which has been working for a very very long period of time. Let me just quickly show it to you in the course builder what all have been planned. So when you purchase this, you'll also be getting the monthly current affairs, all the topics and notes which has been covered from the current affairs from starting from Jan to September. And obviously it will be added as in when later point of time. You'll be finding a judiciary notes over here. And along with that, I've also been provided competitive exams. If you've been preparing for any kind of competitive exams in general, this is also going to be an added advantage to you. So that is also been, so including current affairs, MCQ based questions, everything is covered. This is a very short period. I've bought up this particular beautiful discount, especially if you have been preparing for exam perspective. Lot of bonuses, because just by buying this package of the subject wise question papers, you're also getting free kind of books, and along with that, free 30 plus additional judiciary books. UPSC exam, if you're preparing, along with it, you can still refer to it. Competitive exams, if you're preparing, you can even refer to the notes which have basically been uploaded over here. Even parallel videos have been prepared, uploaded over here. And along with it, if you have been applying for any kind of firms, as a package, a free additional bonus you're getting completely, an extra added advantage of getting the job template, CV, everything. It's like a wholesome package. I'm giving it to you. You can find all the details in the below description box. I'm very sure this can really help you, not only because if you've been preparing for upcoming PG CLAT, or even it could be about different kind of exams. This can really help you out. This compilation of all the notes you'll be finding only in the below description box. This is basically a launch during the Diwali time, which is waiting to give it to you from a very long time. Hope this can really help you. Wishing you all the best. Good luck. This is me, Advocate Pavan, signing off. Take care. Goodbye. Thank you.